Rabbit Hour presents Bible Study. Brother Kelly, Sister Julie.
Once again, this is Bible Study. Brother Kelly, here with Sister Julie. How are you doing today, Julie?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. Well, Sister Julie, this is something that's really going to really irk the bejesus out of these fundamental Christians and other people that aren't wrapped too tight. Glue sniffers, paint chippers. All right.
Not that we're wrapped tight, but okay.
Well, we need to do this, praise Jesus. So we're going to touch upon astrology. Oh my God, I can just see the Vatican right now losing its mind, saying, "Oh, we're going to be conjuring up demons and spirits and something or other." Okay.
This is right up your alley.
This is right by my alley. That's right. I've been waiting for this. That's right. You're going to know because believe me, if there's a sign. Oh, signs. I like the way they're. Okay, we're good. They used to have mimes. Hey, it rhymes with signs. Sister Julie, anything you might want to add?
Just, all the scriptures in the Bible that say look to the signs, the stars. I'm sure you have a lot of them already picked out for us to go over. You can start with that, and then I would just say that, I don't date anybody, I don't make friends with anybody till I know what their astrological chart is.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because your birth charts, at one point, before a doctor would operate on you, they would actually draw your chart. And if you've ever gone to see a doctor, which I'm sure most of you have, even I have, as enlightened as I proclaim myself to be, I am a mystic. I'm probably Jewish too. Roman, something like that. Something or other. Okay.
You were talking about the oath.
Yeah, Hippocrates.
Mm-hmm.
Hippocrates, where doctors get the Hippocratical oath. Hippocrates said that any physician that doesn't have a total knowledge of astrology cannot be considered a physician. Okay?
And that's why they always did a chart.
But now we're going to have fun because, I hope you got your Bible. If you got your Bible, good. No, King James Version. If you don't, it's okay. All right.
Pick a version.
Pick a version. It's safe to assume I've had a few in my day. Okay, Genesis. We're going to start off with Genesis 1:14. We're going to get right to the heart of the matter. Okay? Shall we? Here we go, Sister Julie. And, And God, Genesis 1:14. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years." 1:14 Genesis, and God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let there be for signs." Sister Julie?
And you got the three wise men that charted, the stars to know that Jesus was going to be born. They looked to the east, it's all about astrology. I don't understand why it contradicts itself here and there, but basically, everything is built on signs of astrology. Before we go to wars, before any grand event that ever happened, it was some astrological alignment.
Well, all you have to do, let's just go to our Bible, shall we? Let's look up Psalms 8:3 and Psalms 19:1. Okay, Psalms 8:3. Psalms 8:3. When I look into your heavens, the works of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place. Oh, whoa! Let's go to Psalms 19:1. He has all the stars numbered and named. Let's go to Psalms 147. He determines the number of the stars. He gives to all of them their names. There you go. Do you understand now? Do you understand the astrology in the Bible? See? Now that makes sense. Most Christians think it's taboo. You're making a pact with Satan. You're going to exercise demons and God knows what else. You're going to bring goddamn all these plagues onto yourself. But the plague is a metaphor. All this metaphorical. It's allegorical. It's mystical. Look. Sister Julie?
Why did we name these stars and have all these alignments and and do all this, unless it meant something.
It's even in the Farmer's Almanac, astrology. Oh,
Yes, before we plan anything, we're gonna have to see what the moon is in and this and that.
yeah, your conjunctions, your squares, your
Right.
semi-squares, your Plutos, your Neptunes, your Uranuses. It doesn't matter, anuses. Praise Jesus.
That's another topic.
if if you're a fundamental Christian, grab your Bible.
And another thing,
If you're not a Christian, don't worry about it.
our emotions, what we go through.
Well, the motions is associated with the moon because the moon controls your emotions. Why? Because the emotions are water. Your body is water, and the moon's control the tides. That's why the moons. That's why full moon. Have you ever noticed that? And this is statistically has been proven. Okay, this is more than just opinion. That crime and weird stuff, strange phenomena. Exactly. Anything that because that's too much water. It's rushing
factual.
through it. Now, Bruce Lee said that water to be like water. So, it's how, to be shapeless like water, become. Because if you put water into a bowl, it becomes a bowl. You put water into a cup, it becomes a cup. So be water. Because it can flow and it can crash, so it can drip.
And it never
Good
fails.
to the last drip. Please, no paint chip sniffers anymore. Eaters. Okay. Okay, Revelation 5:5. Okay? Revelation 5:5. And one of the elders said to me, "Weep no more. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, he has conquered, so he can open up the scroll and the seven seals." All right, let's go to Genesis 15:15. And he brought outside and said, "Look towards heaven and number the stars, if you are able to number them." Then he said to them, "So you shall your offspring be. So shall your offspring be." Sister Julie?
Didn't you say something about the seals being chakras?
The seven chakras. Well, that's
representing.
that is going to be included in meditation. So meditation is going to be several parts, but it's going to be good. We're going to bring back divination. We're going to bring back sorcery, and mediumships, and divinations, and angles, and it's going to be beautiful.
We're going to hit on every subject.
And because you have to enter within yourself. We've already established it. Don't worry, the meditation episode is coming up, and we're gonna expedite that. And believe me, we're all going to ascend to the highest mountain. Just like Abraham.
I think you're needing to burn that offering.
I think I need a burnt offering. Okay, moving along.
And I would just say one thing.
How much time we got here? We're doing good.
Okay.
Sister Julie?
When certain things are in retrograde, and it never fails, and I'm going to start honoring Mercury and making Mercury my best friend, because my family, my daughter, her friends, my friends, whenever Mercury...
Your Mercury is in your 8th house because I have looked at your chart. I do dabble on astrology. No, I do not have demons inside me. I have Christ inside me. Why? Because I enter within myself on occasion. Not all the time, because I have to deal with fundamental Christians always trying to tell me the letter of the law, literal letter of the law, about talking bushes, talking snakes, and bellies of whales.
And not like you don't act like you have demons inside of you, but that's another subject.
Praise Jesus. Okay, moving along.
Okay, but the Mercury in retrograde, I was saying, all my friends, everybody I know, when Mercury goes retrograde, your car breaks down, the phone acts up, pipes break. There's just
attitude, anger, such emotions they just run through. It's like hitting a brick wall without a seatbelt. No crash dummy helmet.
Oh my gosh, Mercury's in retrograde again, and so I'm gonna start,
A hillbilly's wet dream. Praise Jesus. Remember, God's a hillbilly because we could hear him walking in a garden, but I think he was drunk because he couldn't see two naked people running around.
The only way he'd be a hillbilly is if we went with the facts that Adam and Eve just stayed with their own family, and it gets very incestual.
James 1, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and will be given him. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Matthew 24:29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give us its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Again, astrology in the Bible, conjuring up demons and devils and haberdasheries. I don't understand. there is something wrong here. There's something wrong here. You have to look to the sign. Look to the stars for signs. Let's look. We'll go back to Genesis
And they did
1:14.
it throughout
Let's
the
go back to
Bible.
Genesis 1:14. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let there be for signs." Sister Julie?
I just find it very interesting that throughout the Bible, they charted either because Jesus was going to be born, because of this, that. It's all astrology through it. And then they go around and they say, well, don't do this, don't do that, but they're doing it all along. The divine does it, I just don't get it.
Because we're not talking to bushes. We need to hang out with Moses. Moses, don't think that you're going to go unscathed here, buddy, because believe me, when we start getting into meditation and stuff like that, the following episode is going to be Moses, Mises, Mises. It's not looking good, buddy. It's not looking good, but I didn't make these rules, okay? I'm just taking the letter of the law in an allegorical, metaphorical, hypothetical view and a hypothesis. If you can grasp that, remember, epiphanies, an angle of lights, angels, and we touched upon witches, so we're going to squash that right now. But remember, the stars, look to the heavens for signs.
Signs, yes. Keep to this.
Sister Julie?
As again, my chart fits me pretty much exact. And you can't go by the fact that you're just a Cancer or a Gemini or a Scorpio. You have to look at every other aspect that happened when you were born.
Exactly. Your ascendant plays a big role in who you are because that is your mask. That's what people see when they first encounter you. Okay, you are a Cancer. A Cancer, very sensitive, nurturing. When they see you, they're not going to see that. They're going to see they're going to see a mystical side of you, because you are mystical. Neptunian, and I am Neptunian, and Pluto, and we have that Pluto energy, and we're both Scorpio rising, so we have that mask.
Yes.
Like, you kind of know us, but you really don't. And some people are totally intrigued by that, and some people are frightened by it. But before we wrap this up, here's the double whammy right now, buddies. Okay, pay attention. Praise Jesus. Okay, Isaiah 47. 13, 14, here we go. You are wearied with your many counsels. Let them stand forth and save you. Those who divide the heavens, who gaze at the stars, who at the new moons make known what shall come upon you. Behold, they are like stubble. The fire consumes them. They cannot deliver. So don't tell me about astrology. It's in the goddamn Bible. It's probably not the best verse, but it's allegorical. See, what they do is pointing out people using it for the wrong reasons, okay? Because by deceitful means. We're talking a bunch of shirkers here.
And where did you get that word, shirker?
I looked it up in the 1922 dictionary.
1922.
An old friend of mine. Yeah.
Only you would look in the 1920s.
Well, shit, yeah. Oh, praise Jesus.
So
Well,
how long do we got left?
We still have a little time. Anything you want to add? Anything for next program? Next program, we're going to do meditation. We're doing meditation.
Oh, that's going to be it. Awesome.
That is meditation. Well, no, maybe not meditation. Maybe we'll no, I think
we're going to teach people how to
the dream team. Oh, we got the dream team coming up.
Yeah, and how to open your third eye and how to...
Absolutely. So we still got a ways to go. We got to go with the dream team here.
Yeah.
The solar team. Solar team, boy, they're coming up. Oh, this is going to rock you, zock you if you're a fundamental Christian. It's a good thing you don't know where I live. Sister Julie, anything else you want to add?
Just that, hopefully we go over a little bit over the chakras and...
The seven seals, the seven chakras, okay? Which is the head chakra, which is your pineal gland, which is the epiphysis of the pineal body, the epiphysis thalamus.
Yes. And that ought to be a great show.
That's going to be a great show, and that's coming up. So we got the solar team coming up. We got the dream team, solar team, and we got that special show on meditation. Oh.
And be sure to write us, to leave us some responses on things that you want to hear about.
You let us know, okay? And just so you know,
no matter how controversial.
No matter how controversial, you can contact us.
We'll do a show on it.
Just Lois, if you want to learn more about this, you can leave your comments on YouTube, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you for joining our team. This is Brother Kelly and Sister Julie signing off.